Hi, welcome to this week's episode of SPTV, and this week it is all about the power of deadlines in your business. And as always with these episodes, it is real life examples coming to you, and they are this week from two examples from ourselves actually, from the back end of last year, and how we implemented deadlines into the business with exceptionally good effect. So the first is our 12 days of Christmas. We rolled that out for 12 days, surprisingly, leading up to Christmas with a different offer each day, and they were really big offers for us as well. They weren't just kind of like buy something, get a little bit free. They were really big offers to help businesses grow with their design, print and marketing. But the key for those was that they had a strict deadline of midnight each night. We were very strict with that as well, and there was no movement on that, respectfully, to people. So they couldn't claim day one on day 5. It was literally until midnight, and the power of that worked really, really well. We get to work about 7 o'clock, certainly I am. Some of the others aren't into us a little bit later, but it was very nice to come in at 7 o'clock, glance down what had come in, and there was a lot of orders that had come in when people were checking their emails, their Facebook, Instagrams, just sitting there slightly later at night and placing the orders that they were coming through at sort of 10, 11 o'clock at night for the next day, which we obviously did. But it was, that deadline was really, really important because it gave people that kind of fear of missing out. They knew they'd got to make a decision there and then, whether they wanted it or not. So that was the first one that worked really, really well for us, and having a deadline like that can work. Not always being that tight, it had to be kind of really around that time of year. So that worked well. The second example is we have several niche brands across the country helping people in various different ways, and our latest one that is launching is the restaurant marketing company. And we went out to restaurants last year. We knew that whilst we've been working with them and helping with them, that we needed some sort of pilot members, test members for this to use with our system. It wasn't about making the money, it was really about testing the system and just covering our costs really on that. So we approached a wide range of restaurants at the back end of last year as well, and presented to them an offer for that and gave them a very strict deadline. That deadline was a fixed date and time, but it also, we offered exclusivity in that person's area, so they knew that there was potentially other emails going out to other restaurants, their competitors in the local area, and that if they wanted in, they were going to have to do that. Now, it was admittedly not the greatest of timings to go to restaurants in one of their busiest periods, but we knew we wanted to get it out, we wanted to test the market. And the amount of emails that we got coming back to us and phone calls saying, yes, I'm in, or how do I sign up, where do I sign up, just do it, we're in. And we had 25 spots available, and all of them were filled very, very quickly because of that deadline. So with regards to smaller businesses, it's well worth putting a deadline on everything that you can do where appropriate. It can be on leaflets, it can be on other marketing materials you've got, emails that are going out, things just to make people take action and do that. If they've got no deadline at all, they know that they can sign up with whatever you're trying to sell them over the next week, 2 weeks, months, whatever it is. But if they know they've got to do it by, say, next Friday at 5 o'clock, it will really give them that sort of impetus to make a difference and to go and sign up with you for that. It's worked for us consistently over many, many years doing this, and it can work for, I would say, 99.9% of other businesses as well. So as always with these, it's just to sow a seed to make you think, how can I implement that in my business? Again, as always, if you want any help, just put a comment in below. It will either be below on Facebook or YouTube or any of the other platforms SPTV is on. So just make a comment in there, let us know what business you are in and what offers you've got and how you can do that. Offers can be tied in, especially if you've got sort of time-sensitive products that you can only guarantee that price for maybe 48 hours, 7 days, 30 days. You can then use your marketing going back from that to then send out follow-up emails, follow-up phone calls, text messages and such like, so that people know that they've only got a little bit of time until that offer is then not available. As I said, if you want any help, just give us a shout, and I will see you in 7 days' time from now with the next episode of SPTV.